Hello guys, my name is Josh Davis, so welcome to my channel. I'm here to review for you guys the film Whiplash. This film is on Blu-ray DVD right now. This film stars Miles Teller as Andrew Neiman and J.K. Simmons as Terrence Fletcher. In this film, Andrew Neiman is a student in this prestigious music school in the East Coast, and he wants to be one of the best jazz drummers of all time. And Terrence Fletcher hears a solo of Andrew and he invites him to be in his band, which is a great honor to be in Terrence Fletcher because he's one of the best well-known instructors and musicians in this film. And we see, in the beginning of the film, we see Terrence Fletcher. He's a very strict instructor, but he seems to be a very nice guy when he first approaches Andrew. But then Andrew and we start to see Terrence. He's such a perfectionist, and his pursuit for greatness has led him to be a very cruel, aggressive man. And so he writes this musical scores, and but if you miss a note or don't show up on time or don't follow his instructions, he verbally abuses his students and attacks them and by throwing objects. Really quickly, we find out that Andrew is way over his head, and he's trying to prove to Terrence Fletcher that he can be the best musician of all time. But all this stress and pressure that Terrence puts on Andrew really hurts him, and his life is a mess. He's not sleeping, and at some point in this film, he just breaks and attacks him, causing him to be expelled from the school. And he stopped for a while. He just gave up on music. Essentially, that's what it was, until he find motivation to play music again. Towards the end of the movie, there's a reason, the motivation that gets him back into playing this drum set again. What I liked about this film, guys, is both Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons. Wow, J.K. Simmons is always a great actor. I think he's one of the best actors we have acting today. But his transformation, because we usually see him as a nice guy or a loudmouth, like a trash talker. But in this film, he transformed into a man that you really hate. You really do. By the end of this film, and from beginning to end, you can't understand why a man of his social structure and position as a musician, why does he torture his students, and why is he so violent? And J.K. Simmons just really nails this role down, and I was really impressed with J.K. Simmons. As far as Miles Teller is concerned, he's been in a lot of comedies. He's been in the Divergent series. His acting wasn't really impressive in neither of the films, but this is the film that puts Miles Teller really on that becoming one of the best actors in like 5 or 10 years. Miles Teller just gives a great performance in this film. And if you're not a fan of Miles Teller, I'm recommending you to watch this film because his transformation in this film compared to other films is amazing. Not only is he plays the ambitious up-and-coming student and what Terrence Fletcher is putting him through, his Andrew, but he rises through all this negativity and proves to Fletcher that he is a strong individual and he is a better human being than him. And when that happens, the payoff of that film is exceptional. That's the moment you've been waiting for this film. the ending of this film is such a great performance from Miles Teller that I can't tell you enough how much invested you are in that scene towards the end of the movie. And you have a great supporting cast. The locations of the film are great, from the classroom to the jazz clubs to the orchestra rooms. Locations were beautiful, and overall, guys, I'm really excited about it. Really hope you guys get a chance to watch this film. This film is just amazing. And Birdman is the film that won Best Picture of the year. I think this is the best picture of the film. And once you see this film, guys, you'll see why I believe this is the best picture. But if you don't agree with me, please let me know in the comment below if you thought Birdman was a better film than Whiplash. Okay, guys, this is my review for Whiplash. I highly recommend you guys watching this film. Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons just give the performances of their life. And just for that alone, it's worth it. But it's also a great story to watch. And okay, guys, this is it. And if you like this video, please share in your Facebook page or Twitter or whatever social media you have, so I can get more subscribers and more views for my channel. And if you have any questions personally for me, please send your questions in to thundernationmoviereviews@yahoo.com, and I'll do the best of my abilities to answer your questions. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next movie review. Bye bye.